Okay, it's frustrating enough when mail you're expecting doesn't arrive.
Yet some people in East Houston say they faced bigger problems when somebody got a hold of credit cards meant for them, but they say they still got the bill. 13
Investigates. Micah Hatfield explains where the money went.
Buying barbecue isn't cheap. Depending on where you go and how much you eat, it could be $50 for one person. But even as expensive as barbecue is, think of spending thousands of dollars on barbecue. That's a lot of brisket. So you can imagine the confusion these people we spoke to felt when they saw that their credit cards were run for hundreds, even thousands of dollars at a barbecue spot that they had never heard of or been to. Trying to get their new credit and debit cards in the mail turned into an episode of Groundhog Day for the Knackley family.
Think it'll be in early spring. Didn't we do this yesterday?
First, it was Kat's husband's debit card.
One was sent and stolen.
Not only did it not arrive, she says they got a text saying it was used.
At a barbecue restaurant that we had never heard of, that we had never been to. So we thought, fraud.
About $3,000 per Kat's husband's bank records went through at the barbecue spot. 13 Investigates found that it's not an actual storefront. It appears to be a food truck.
You would have to be killing a whole cow.
We aren't naming the business because there are no criminal charges associated with this situation. Kat says they were spooked, but that's not where it ended. Within a month of that happening, Kat says she lost her credit card and requested another one through USPS.
Gets shipped in the mail. That one gets stolen. Spent at the same barbecue restaurant.
She said her bank told her when to expect her new card, and within a day, the charge was made. The bank flagged and rejected a $6,492 charge to the barbecue truck that day. Kat's mailbox is on her front porch. We asked if she thought someone rummaged through it looking for the card, and she said no. She said she got her other mail during the time that the cards were getting taken. Kat ended up reaching out to people in her neighborhood, asking if they had the same problem trying to get new cards through USPS. She says she heard from a handful that live within a few blocks of her saying yes. Kat said they told her it was happening about the same time too, which was mid-August to September, and they all live in the Eastwood neighborhood. We talked with one of them on the phone. He told 13 Investigates that he and his wife's cards were also charged hundreds of dollars at the same barbecue spot. Charges were declined on both of their cards, but one for $470 went through. Kat and her husband filed a police report. The other resident we spoke to says he's spoken with an investigator about what happened. In Houston, police tell us they are actively investigating. What was left? Us to track down the owners of the barbecue spot and try to find out what was going on. We couldn't find them in person, so we called. One said he parted ways with the business a few months prior to the charges. The other denied being the owner and said he would put us in touch with that person, and we didn't hear back. And again, Houston police told us their Property and Financial Crimes Division does have an open investigation into what happened. We also brought these homeowners' issues to the Postal Service. Their Office of Inspector General told us they could not confirm or deny a possible investigation. Micah Hatfield, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.